The presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Peter Obi, has declared that the 2023 presidency is not the turn of anybody, in what is an apparent reference to the All Progressive Congress APC candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who famously used the word "Emilokon," meaning "I'm the next." Obi stated on Monday that the 2023 presidency is nobody's turn. Nigerian News reports he made the submission in Abuja during the Labour Party leadership retreat. According to Obi, religion or ethnicity should not be used by Nigerians to choose their next leader, but rather the people of the country should consider character, trust, and competence. He promised that the party will continue to do such retreats to monitor and evaluate actions. In his words, "We'll do this retreat now. After election, we'll do another one. Election next year will not be based on ethnicity. We have had it before. It will not be on religion. There is no place that Christians buy things cheaper. There is no place that Muslims buy things cheaper. It will not be by my turn. It is nobody's turn. It must not be by connection. Election next year must be based on character and trust. It must be based on competence." The LP flag bearer added that there is a need for leaders to fight and be seen to be fighting corruption. He added that during his time as the Anambra State governor, no money was missing. He said, "If a leader is not stealing and the family around him are not stealing, will reduce corruption by 70%. I was governor for 8 years. There is nowhere money is missing. I'm in this retreat to listen. Let us put it in writing when we succeed. You must be around to say this, what we have agreed on. Even if we don't achieve 100%, we must have made sacrifices." The national chairman of the Labour Party, Barrister Julius Abure, pointed out in his welcome address that the APC government has failed Nigerians and the people are ready to vote them out. "Our leaders do not have what it takes to drive development. This is what has been lacking. No one is safe. Insecurity has taken over. Something needs to be done, and urgently, and I'm happy Nigerians are ready for the real change, not like the APC change in 2015, he said. On his part, the president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Ayuba Waba, stressed that Nigeria must tackle corruption and move from a consuming nation to a producing nation if the country would develop. According to him, we need to go back to production, which will tackle unemployment. Corruption is an organized crime against the Nigerian public. He urged all labor unions to work together and ensure the opportunity to choose the right person in 2023 is not missed, adding that Labour is ready to activate its structures in the 774 local government areas of the country, and those saying the party doesn't have structures will be shocked. 2023 presidency, it is not your turn. Peter Obi slams Tinubu. We know Tinubu's slogan, he's been saying it, that Emiloko, meaning it's my turn. Even at the point where he went to meet President Muhammadu Buhari to inform him of his intentions to run. At that point, he mentioned that it's been his long-time ambition to become the president of the country. He said he's been a kingmaker and it's time for the kingmaker to become king. Of a truth, we can't say we're doing turn by turn. It's not about turn by turn. So despite the fact that he's made a lot of persons king, and he's also stated that he sacrificed himself, that he was meant to be the VP to President Muhammadu Buhari, but because at that point in time, the party APC, they thought that Muslim ticket will not work well for APC, that it might work against them. So Bola Tinubu himself, suggested the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, and for all of that, he feels that he's contributed a lot, he's sacrificed a lot for the party, he should be paid back. It is my turn. Well, Peter Obi is stating right now that it is 2023 will not be turn by turn. It's going to be based on competence. It's going to be based on trust. It's going to be based on character. You know, INEC has always maintained that politicians should carry out issue-based campaigns. So not really turn by turn. You can't use turn by turn to campaign, show your works. bring out your record, your track record. Let them be seen. And Nigerians they still have the scorecard, so it's not even enough to say, oh, I did this and did this. Nigerians have to they have to confirm it. They have to look at it, and not just a few persons around you, maybe his loyalists or those who he made king, and those his god sons and all of that. Those will be the people who are um as confirming that he's done this and done that. The majority of the public, majority of Nigerians should be able to attest, should be able to confirm everything that he's saying. What Peter Obi has said, that is the truth, and 2023 should be about competence. It's not anybody's turn. Even Peter Obi is not even saying that it is his turn. All he's saying that it is by competence, and Nigerians should look out for character. They should look out for trust. They should look out for those who are ready to stand by their words, integrity. The country at this time is in need of change. Peter Obi mentioned that it's not the sort of change that APC promised, but if that's what change looks like, I don't think anybody will want that. APC promised change in 2015, and the sort of change it looks like is to the wrong direction. Insecurity is worse, is even worse off. No one is safe. The level of insecurity right now, was it not about 2 days ago that Ifeanyi Uba's convoy was attacked? You can imagine, even with security personnel, he was still attacked. Policemen, his aides, up to 6 thereabout, they lost their lives. Very sad. Families thrown into mourning. Ifeanyi Uba's life was spared, but I can imagine now he understands what Nigerians have been screaming about, that this country is not safe. You can imagine the trauma he went through himself. He will understand the language now. The country is not safe, and these politicians, they feel that they can get away with things. Well, 2023 is going to be interesting indeed, but Nigerians have to wake up and really get serious with this, that it's not about turn by turn. It's about competence, it's about character, it's about trust, it's about those who put Nigerians first. Because if we're talking about democracy is people-centric. It's all about the people. It's not about politicians. And Peter Obi mentioned one key thing here, that we need to go back to production, which tackles unemployment and also corruption. Corruption is an organized crime against Nigerian public. And it's so shameful when we're talking about corruption, and those who are top on the list are those government, the leaders in politics, government personnel, all of them, they are the ones, their names are topping up. So if the corruption is at the top, starts from the top, you can imagine what goes down below. Corruption needs to be moved away. That's one thing President Muhammadu Buhari promised, but unfortunately he's not been able to meet that promise, because all of those his ministers, all of those government agencies, government appointees, corruption is just hanging on their neck. A lot of allegations hanging on them. Well, guys, let's hear your thoughts. Leave us your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned, and please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.